morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. We are getting some stuff done here at the house, so I'm gonna vlog a little bit. I have plans today to actually tackle the kids' bedroom, so organizing their clothes and their closets and all of that. I was planning on doing it yesterday, but then I got really just exhausted. It was like one of those days where I just didn't feel like doing anything, which is common here. Like I was telling you guys on Instagram, I have like pockets and moments where it's like I feel good, I feel like I can get some stuff done, and I have been. But then there's other times where I'm like, I just need a break, and I'm trying to listen to my body. Like I'm trying to not be dumb, I'm trying to not go crazy. Today I feel like I finally have some energy. I put on some clothes. I'm wearing like this new onesie thing that I got. I finally placed that order from Amazon that I told you guys that I was gonna place, of like some maternity clothes or some stuff to fit the third trimester bump. That has like lifted my spirits, because for a while there it was like I was wearing the same leggings that literally have a hole in the butt cheek area for weeks. Yeah, Joe says it's air conditioning in my butt, but I noticed the other day because our contractor was here, and I was like, wait a second, like am I like walking around with a hole in my butt? And then I felt very embarrassed. So point is, I needed some new clothes, so I'll be filming that video for you guys soon. But Joe is working from home today, so once he's done with his stuff for work, then maybe he can do a couple things around the house. I do need to like empty the dishwasher, do some dishes. The kids were outside this morning. They went on a bug hunt. Did you find any bugs?
I found just snails.
Just some snails. So I've been trying to like get them at least outside, moving a little bit, but they've been real troopers through this move because there's just a lot we have to do in the house. So, huh? You found a roly-poly?
Yeah, one, two.
You found two? I also got annihilated by mosquitoes. I was literally outside for like 5 minutes and got eaten alive by mosquitoes. So I think we're gonna have to look into like, I don't know, figuring out the mosquito situation. Yes, I'm looking at you. Joe's looking at me. We either need to spray the backyard or, I don't know. He told me there was some contraption that we could buy, but it was how much?
Propane contraption.
But how much is it?
$400
is not really gonna cut it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with us. We'll see what we can accomplish today. I already had finished like all the boxes that used to be here in the kitchen are gone. So at least that is a huge improvement. We still have the cleaning supplies because we still have been cleaning. Joe's gonna take out the garbage in a little bit, but at least there's not like the huge pile of boxes that existed here a week ago. All right, we're gonna get straight to work here. I'm just gonna start opening up boxes, seeing what all this stuff is. Like this just says boys room clothes, so clothes that was in Jackson's room. We are at the point where my belly now gets in the way of everything. Like if I'm trying to drive or if I'm trying to like squeeze through an area in the house, I have to be really careful about how much space I have, because I don't have as much space as I used to. All right, packing paper. This is where it's not gonna be fun at all. I have boxes of winter gear that I'm never gonna really need again unless we go on vacation somewhere. But a lot of this stuff is stuff that we had for Virginia winter. So some pieces I'll keep just in case, but a lot of this is just gonna have to be put away in a pile to donate. Here in Miami, we are not gonna need a ski bib, but maybe we go to North Carolina, so we'll keep some good ski gear, but regular like sweaters and stuff, we're really not gonna need a whole bunch of. So let the fun begin. Okay, so all of this was just one box. Like all of this mess. I've got some stuff that I'm gonna like separate or keep like in different bins. I've got to still sort through this. This is all donations. A lot of the kids' PJs, like I know that they're not gonna hold up even if I wanted to like save them for other kids or whatever. So those are gonna be donated. But I did find these things, which are great. I don't know if you guys have seen these like little drawer organizers. I bought them when I organized the kids' rooms in Virginia, and they were awesome. I'll link that pack if they still have them, but they are great because you see they come like this. They come like all flat. in different sizes. So they've got like the small ones, the bigger ones, and then all you do, like these are kind of a little bit dirty. They've seen better days because they're pretty old. But then all you do is zip around and then they become nice and sturdy. So I had bins for the kids, like where I kept their socks and where I kept a whole bunch of different things, so that way it wouldn't just like all be cluttered in their drawers. So I will end up using those. I'm just not at the point yet where I'm ready to, like, I don't know, like sort out exactly where their clothes is gonna go. But when I get there, at least I have some organizers. You see, this is what I mean by I have to take some breaks because I'm getting winded. There's nowhere to sit down on here. I mean, I guess I could sit on a box. Everything that I do, I have to do in like 15-minute spans. I've been at this for more than 15 minutes, sadly. Like, that's how long it's taking. But I've just gotta, like, you know, do this slowly. But I did find this that I'm happy I found because I forgot that we had it. It's like a little portable portable sound machine. I have to charge it, but this one was always really, really great. And Joe had bought this, I don't know, we went on vacation or something, but you charge it in the back with like the little USB thing, and it comes with the little charger. And I just remember the sound quality on this being awesome. And I think he bought these on Amazon too, so if I can find them and remember, I'll link them for you, because these were always like our travel portable sound machines, and they served us well. Okay, this bin was clothes that we took with us to temporary housing. So I know that this is all clothes that like still fits the kids and stuff. So I'm gonna put this in the closet because then I can make space and we won't have one more of these red bins everywhere. For some reason, you guys have also been asking, like, where'd you get the red bins? I freaking hate these bins, okay? But Joe loves them because they're like super sturdy. These are the bins that he uses in the garage. I don't know, it's like a guy thing. All the bins have to be the same now, and each bin costs like $20. I'm not sure if they actually cost $20, but I know that they're expensive. So now every time that Joe's like, oh, I'm gonna go to Lowe's because I need to get more bins, I'm like, please don't, because you're gonna come back like $500 later with freaking bins to put more crap in. And what I just want to do is get rid of crap, get rid of the need for bins. So if your husbands are the same, like they love to get all the bins, and they like we have the black bins with the yellow tops, and then we have the black and red bins with the clear tops. And then the problem with those bins too is, like, I don't know what the heck is in there. So that's another project we have to tackle. Maybe at some point today we'll start, but if not, this weekend we need to start going through bins and tossing stuff. My contractor was really nice, and he left us, he has like a big trailer, he left us a trailer in front of the house so that we could just like dump stuff and like take stuff to the dump. So like big pieces or things from the garage, we can just start piling them there, and then we can like take a big, you know, load of stuff to the dump. All right, I really wish I could do another box right now, but I cannot. So at least we got rid of one box. I put all of the stuff that I need to go through, like kids' old clothes, Jackson's old clothes that we're saving for the future, put that in a bin, and then put that pile of donations in our donation box. So we're getting there. Still have all of these to go. Maybe I'll tackle some of them later today. Out here in the hallway we have our donation box. So everything that we come across that's to donate can just go in here. I'm sure that I don't have to continue to reinforce this, but I will continue to reinforce it. Nevertheless, having the laundry room right next to the kids' room and right next to our room is like total game changer. One of my favorite things about this house, because like it's just so convenient. And then once we get this giant pile of stuff off of the washer and dryer, we can even put like some kind of like a slab of wood or something on top, and then I'll have like a folding spot. It's just really nice. And then when we were in the temp house, I taught Riley how to use those like washer and dryers, and she was helping me like take stuff from the wash and put it in the dryer, and then when it was done being dried, she would put it in the laundry basket. So I'm gonna teach the kids how to operate that thing so that they can help me with laundry and take it to their room. I'm just excited because it's gonna be easy to do that. Kids have been obsessed with watching The Great Mouse Detective. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie. It was one of my favorite movies as a kid. They've probably watched it like 5 times in the last 2 days. Who's your favorite character? Who?
Basil.
Basil? Why do you like him?
Because he's a detective.
So what does he do?
He finds clues.
He finds clues and solves a case?
He's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but in mouse form. All right, we are over here in the garage trying to stealthily go through toy boxes of the kids. We're trying to like separate certain things that we're gonna donate and then keep. This is Riley's makeup set That you can probably throw away. We're donating some of like these bigger items and those, I don't even know where are you gonna take it to?
Goodwill.
To Goodwill? Okay. These you can probably get rid of. I don't think that the kids need that. You can keep his Chase watch. Like the kids are entertained. We're trying to do this so that they don't see. But a lot of these boxes were all toy boxes. All right, just made the kids their lunch. So I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. They're having leftover macaroni and some applesauce, carrots, and pretzels. That is their lunch. I do have to say that the kids have been eating so much better these days. Like, even for them to eat that is a huge deal. But I feel like slowly we've been making progress. And like for dinner the other night I made salmon and I got each of them to try a little piece of the salmon, a little piece of the fish. And then last night I made beef tips and both of them tried the beef tips. Actually Riley ate a ton of the steak. Jackson reluctantly ate the beef tips, but they had like green beans. So I feel like they're, okay, go do baby. They're trying more foods. They're, you know, just kind of eating more of what we're eating. And I mean, it may have taken like 5 years of Riley's life to get there, but I've been really proud of them. And like, they'll eat those baby carrots. So they like carrots. The fact that they'll both eat macaroni at this point is a huge feat for us. So if you're also in like the picky eater situation, like again, my kids are still picky, but I feel like lately it's been a little bit less picky. Like they've been a little bit less picky and I've gotten them to try a bunch of different stuff. So very proud of them. Okay, so our contractor came and took a whole bunch of the furniture that was outside. So we are thrilled. All this space here in the back was full of like mattresses and pieces of furniture. So he took a whole bunch of that. You happy about that, Joseph?
Yeah.
And now Joseph put on snow cone duty. I showed you guys on Instagram that Nickelodeon had sent us like a snow cone machine. And now the kids are obsessed. Makes like legit snow cones. This is what our life is like now. We just make snow cones for the kids all day. Which flavor did you want, Mama? She wants all of them. But I used to love these as a kid. Jackson, you're not gonna get a snow cone until you finish your food, okay?
Never gonna get one. Slow as you're going.
What do I tell Dada? You want all the flavors? Well, you have to finish eating your food. There we go. Like we had like the syrups, we got like all this stuff. We had like a little Paw Patrol party last night. Oh, look at you professionally making it like in stripes. Sweet. He's almost there. He's getting there. Well, what do you say to Dada? It's a little later and we have actually made quite a mess over here inside the house because we've been going through the garage and like going through boxes and bins and TOIS and lots of things, but the problem is that inside the garage there's no space to like take stuff out. Like if like we're trying to play Tetris basically and there's nowhere to even go through the things without bringing some stuff in here. So I have a ton of just like linens, old baby clothes. What else is this? This was actually a box of Riley's clothes. Like all of this was clothes that was in Riley's closet in Virginia that I have to go through, kind of like what I did earlier today with Jackson, with his clothes. I have to do the same with hers. And then this is all like saved baby clothes too that I plan on putting in my closet, like up in storage. We also found some Love Every toys that we're saving for the baby. So with these toys, what I might do is put them in the nursery and just kind of store them there so that they're out of the way and not just taking up space in the garage. But all of these are like really good quality toys that I wanted to save for the baby so I don't have to repurchase these. So it's just like a lot of like, you know, if you make progress in the garage, then the outside looks like this, like the family room looks like this. Like we're not gonna have perfect spaces while we're actually going through and decluttering and organizing because there's just not enough space. See, this is what we've been doing, is like clearing out bins from in here that were all like toys. We've gone through quite a few of them and like even cleared out space on this end because there were boxes and boxes, but now we've got to like put everything back. These are all toys that we plan on keeping for now, but we need to put them like on a shelf and there's no room for like a shelf right now. All right, so it's a lot later. It is 7:10. I'm about to start getting the kids in the bath and doing bedtime routine, but we had dinner and now Joe has the kids outside. They're doing like a bug hunt. They're looking for bugs, but it was so nice because I got to like clean the kitchen and like clean all the dishes and stuff in peace. Like I've got like some kind of shark documentary on in the background, but other than that, it was like nice and quiet and peaceful. I am loving my kitchen, like absolutely loving it. It's bringing me a lot of joy. Like on Sunday, I set aside some time to make like a whole meal plan for the week, and I've stuck to the meal plan. And I don't know, I've just been feeling a lot of peace in the kitchen and starting to get organized, starting to like figure out what I'm gonna be making for dinner and like having the space to do it. And I don't know, it's just feeling nice. And that's one of the things that I really wanted to work on this year. So I'm happy that that for the most part is working out. Sorry, there's like a million sprinkles on this table, but I'm gonna vacuum now anyway. So everything's gonna wind up on the floor. But I was telling you guys on Instagram, like I'm trying to rotate through like foods and stuff that I've had in my pantry for a while and like working on making sure that the stuff that I have in the pantry doesn't go bad. Same with like my back stock and like my prepper pantry and all of the back stock food that we have. I want to develop a better system so that way I know what I have, I know what I have to work with, and then food doesn't go bad just sitting there. So working on it, but it's feeling good. I feel like I'm definitely doing a lot better in that sense. Poor Joe. Joe went to the dump. He took a load of stuff to the dump, which has been really nice. Like usually once a day, he'll take a bunch of boxes or a bunch of papers or something that he's cleared out and he takes it to the dump because you get like one trip a day that you get for free. You can just take it. So he did that, and then he was able to take some stuff to donations, but he's like super overwhelmed in the garage. Him and I were like fighting today because he was trying to donate all of the toys. He wanted to get rid of so many toys, and for me it just doesn't make sense. Like this child is gonna need toys, so like I'm saving toys so that way I can in the future save money on like not having to repurchase toys that I already have. Like it doesn't make sense to get rid of everything. We did get rid of a lot though, and we got rid of like really big items. Like I don't know if you guys remember the like Our Generation dolls, like the giant vet set that Riley had. Like anything that took up a lot of space, we tried to get rid of that because realistically like we just don't have a lot of space for that. Like sadly, even Jackson's Paw Patroller, like his giant Paw Patrol car, we donated that, and like that's a good toy, but we just don't have the space for that. We kept like the small cars, but just not the big ones because there's nowhere to put them. I feel like we made some progress today, but he's just like overwhelmed and he's like, I just want everything in the garage to disappear. I can have a little bit more patience. I'm more like, okay, just take it a box at a time. It'll get done eventually. You know how Joe is. Or you should know, like he's all or nothing kind of guy. Like I want it cleared out in one day. Either it's cleared out or it's not, like no in between. So I feel like he's struggling with that a little bit more than I am. But anyway, I'm going to put you guys down. I'm gonna vacuum and just enjoy a couple more minutes of peace and quiet, then do bedtime. And if anything else pops up that we tackle once the kids are in bed, I will let you know. All right guys, so it is later. Joe and I got to hang out. We got to watch some TV together. We tried to watch that like a prequel to Yellowstone or whatever. What was it? 1923. Started watching 1923 with Harrison Ford. Super good. And then at the end of the episode, it turns out that we watched like episode 8 of the season, the finale, instead of starting with the first one. Good job, Joseph.
Well, no, it's because
what?
People are watching on our profile.
Well, why are people watching on our profile? Who has our profile for Paramount? Maybe we're logged in at my parents' house? I don't think my parents watch that, so I don't know. Point is, we watched like a brand new show, but we watched the finale. So fun times for us. So Anyway,
Try something new. We're trying new.
yeah, we watched the last episode and then we'll start
a new
from the
season.
beginning. So that was our night, but I just wanted to pop on here and just end the vlog. That's gonna be it for today's video, and then I'm probably gonna be filming either today, tomorrow, or the next day, because I need to continue with the decluttering and maybe Joel get my closet set up and all of that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, for hanging out with us. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.